Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Racing League. This is the Wednesday League, this is the Manufacturers Cup, also the AM League. This is round 7, race 1, and we're here at the Kyoto Driving Park at Yamagiwa, or Yamajiwa. I think it's Yamajiwa, yeah, Yamajiwa sounds good. It's a 4.9 kilometer, which is 3.05 mile long circuit. It's a 15 corners, so it's a decent amount of corners to navigate, and it has a whopping 126 feet elevation change from the lowest to the highest peak of this racetrack. I believe round 2, I think, is at a different version of the track. I'll get to that when we get there. Let's have a look at the runners. There's only 11 of them in this race, and let's go have a look at the grid and see who we got racing with us today. Alright, it was very nice and shiny. Everyone's baking in the heat. So in first place, who put it on pole is Black Star. He will be starting on those medium tyres. He's done himself a good job there to get into P1. Let's hope he does better than he did a couple of races ago, who had a lot of unfortunate events. In P2, we have Hoyland, who's doing very well here. As you can clearly see, he's at the sharp end of the qualifying. He's changed his car from the Alfa Romeo to the Mazda, and he's also starting on the soft tire. I believe the Mazda is also front wheel drive. Might have to check that, but I believe it's also front wheel drive. So let's see how well Hoyland does with the new car change. And we have a new driver in the Ultimate Racing League. I've never seen him before. I'm going to be calling him IQC because his name is IQC W something, so that's too long for me. So he is a new driver. He is the Swedish driver, the first one I think I've seen as well, also in Euro, and he's driving the Ferrari. Sorry. He's a nice livery as well. He's on the medium tyres to start, so he's the first. No, he's not, because Black Star's on the medium, so yeah, he's starting P3. In fourth place, we have Pablo Jr. in the Subaru. He's on the soft tyre. In P5, we have Optimus Prime. Sorry about that. Who's also on the soft tyre in his Honda NSX. In P6, we have Paris in the BMW, also on the medium tyre. Most people looking like they're going for the mediums in the middle to front of the race. In P7, we got Brownie on the soft tyre and the Porsche. And then we got G. Smith in P8, also on the soft tyre. In P9, we have Loopy Higgins on the soft tyre, who's also big shout out to Loopy for the replays, I think, for race 1 and race 2 this time out. In P10, we have Kian in the Porsche on the soft tyre. And in 11th place, we have Bish in the McLaren on the soft tyres. So that is your 11 drivers for race 1. Let's see which one of them is going to get the win, and see how the grid for race 2 will shape out. So let's get this show on the road. Let's go. As you can hear, I'm a bit ill. I'm much better than I was before, but still be coughing every once in a while. I'm going to try my best to make that to a minimum. Anyway, 25 minutes, 15 corners, Yamajiwa. Let's go. There's 5 red lights. And let's go, go, go. As you can hear the cicadas buzzing around. Pablo, you're getting an amazing start. They're going down the middle. Same with Brownie, also going down the middle. As we come into turn 1, Brownie... Oh, so Pablo's got on the inside there of Hoyland. Has already dropped back down to 3rd place. Brownie right behind him in the Porsche with IQC in 5th place. Not too far off. As Black Star's made an amazing run already. It's already left him a good couple car lengths. As Hoyland is side by side. Well, not quite. It's IQC and Brownie behind, who's also side by side. Brownie's got the inside line going to the long left-hander. And behind them we got Kian, Optimus Prime and Paris side by side. Oh, Loopy Higgins has gone deep onto the grass there. Tried to cut the corner a little bit tighter as we go to the chicane for the first time. Everyone's going down there very clean lap 1 at the moment. but there's still a couple more treacherous corners to go. As down the back, Optimus Prime and Paris taking the shortcut there off the grass, which seems to be absolutely fine for track limits. As we go back to the front, now we're going to the hairpin for the first time. Looks like Pablo's made a move on Hoyland, or Hoyland tried to go around the outside there. But it looks like he's going to hold on to it there, Pablo, as we go into the downhill air section, which is very tricky. Hoyland's going around the outside, very long way around the outside. Might have to cut it back in. Oh, we might go wide onto the grass. Ooh, he managed to hold it onto there just fine. As down the back, everyone seems to be getting through the first lap very well, actually. In fact, no carnage to be seen. Very well done from them to keep all of their cars on track. As now we go into lap 2. Black Star is in P1, followed close behind is Pablo Jr., then Hoyland, then Brownie in 4th, with IQC in 5th. Kian is in 6th. Optimus Prime trying to go around the long way around in 7th place. Oh, what is it? Loopy gone wide, then G Smith's taken 8th place. Off him, Paris is 10th, and Bish is in 9th place. As we go back up the field, let's see where everyone else is going. Everyone seems to be going line astern here. As it looks like there seems to be something happening up to P1. Oh, looks like Black Star's lost a bit of time there. Pablo Jr. is going to gain a bit on him. Black Star is on that medium tyre, and Pablo, the tyre destroying Subaru, is on the softs, as Brownie seems to be making a move there on Hoyland. Hoyland having to relinquish the move as someone that Kian there's gone off. Is Kian gone off? Oh, Kian's lost it completely. He's lost it completely. Hopefully no one collects him. Have a quick look at that. What happened there? Push it from Optimus Prime point of view. Kian seems to have got it. He's on the rumble, dip of the grass. He's managed to flip the car wide, and he's just completely lost it. That is unfortunate. But that is racing sometimes. Oh, that Audi sounded good with that turbo. Oh, looks like Pablo Jr. Black Star side by side as they come into the hairpin. Pablo's on the inside. Black Star's going to have to go around the long way around, possibly get an undercut. Oh, he's turned that steering wheel a lot, and looks like Pablo Jr. got the move done there as Hoyland's gone extremely wide. Yep, all Black Star's sized up in a move. He's got on the inside. He's dove down onto the downhill edge section side by side. No contact whatsoever somehow. And they've got away with it cleanly, but Brownie's managed to catch up after the little move there. As they're still side by side, Black Star's gone on the inside now and it's going to get a nice block pass there, with Brownie not too far behind, literally right up the chuff now of Pablo. While Hoyland and IQC are keeping the distance, trying their best to catch back up. Well, Pablo Jr.'s not having any of it. He's already... Oh, my bad. He's already chucked it on the outside now. Black Star's got the tighter line. He's going to slow down a bit more. Oh, there's an opening there for Pablo. He's sticking the nose up in front. Brownie might even follow through. Where are they? There they are. They've come into shot. Black Star still managed to keep in front. Ooh, they are literally lying astern through the uphill edge section. Pablo's trying to find any way he can around this. Brownie has now managed to join in now. He's definitely there. Oh, bit of contact there between Brownie and Pablo. Pablo's managed to hold on to it there. He's walked into the Armco barrier, but oh, Brownie's let him pass after that bit of contact, but Hoyland's now managed to slip back into 3rd place with IQC right behind him there in the Ferrari. As they're going to go into the downhill section now, into the chicane. Oh, so Hoyland's made a move. Brownie right behind. Hoyland managed to make it on the inside. Oh, a bit of contact there between IQC and Brownie, but it seems to be nothing coming of it. Good car control for both of them, but it's good to see Hoyland making moves now in the Mazda. Oh, so Brownie's been very aggressive there, chucked it on the inside. Can he get it stopped? Yes, he can. No contact whatsoever. Very good racing from Pablo and Brownie. As Hoyland now gets a little bit of a chance to run away and hopefully catch up to your racing of the Black Stars that come down into the downhill S section. Oh, looks like Optimus Prime and Smith now. G Smith have managed to catch up a bit. Luby Higgins not too far behind. Let's go back up to the leader, which is Black Star, as he starts lap 4. Actually, I think he's just gone into the pit lane. No, he hasn't. He's coming down. I think someone has gone into the pit lane there. It was IQC in the Ferraris taking on the soft tyres now. He's going to be leaving the mediums. Hoyland in 2nd with Pablo Jr. in 3rd and Brownie in 4th place, very close behind. Optimus Prime in 5th place, followed is G Smith in 6th, with Loopy Higgins in 7th, Bish in 8th, Perez in 9th, having a lonely race for him. Oh, looks like a bit of contact between Kean and IQC. IQC managed to get that 3-second penalty. 3-second penalty. He must have cut the line on the inside. Kean is now coming now. He's just left the pit lane. He already had it, so I guess it must have been the entrance. He's dove on the inside there. IQC didn't see him coming. Always tried to cut him off. It's a shame though that 3-second penalty has claimed his first victim this race. Let's go back to the top as you have Blackstar in first with Hoyland not too far behind. The front wheel drive boys in first and second with Pablo Jr. and Brownie still going at it. Race after race. Brownie's managed to tuck himself on the inside. He'll have a shitter run. Oh, pardon me, have a worse run as Brownie's lost the rear end, managed to catch it. Pablo Jr.'s on the inside. Is Optimus Prime managing to catch back up? Might have a better run now into the hairpin as he's managed to go around the long way to get himself set up. Oh, he's gone. No, not quite. But Hoyland has caught himself up to Black Star. There's just a new page new chapter in Hoyland's URL career. He's just managed to wake up now since he's changed car, and has clearly got something to prove. Because Black Star now going quite defensive there in his new racing line as Hoyland is in P2. He is on the soft tyres, so he's going to be trying to push as hard as he can while he can. And followed behind is the Gaggle for the last podium position. Optimus Prime's managed to make a move there on Pablo Jr. I'm really sorry I didn't see that. Too busy looking at Hoyland. But now we have the Gaggle of 3 cars now fighting for third. Pablo looking around to go around the long way round. Optimus Prime stuck on the inside there. But nothing coming of it yet. But that front right tyre of Pablo is already having a hard time as we are only on lap 5 with a long way to go. As we go back up to Hoyland. Hoyland's battling with Black Star now as he's looking to look around the long way round of this long left hander, maybe to get a cut back with the soft tyre, more grip. It's right on the rear end of Black Star. Let's just watch them go down the hill into the other chicane. Ooh, he's gone a bit wide on the entrance there. Oh, a bit of grass. He's pushing very hard indeed to keep up with Black Star. Well, right behind him we have some more battling happening here as G. Smith has managed to pass Pablo. I'm sorry, I'm missing everything. Oh, I see, just passed him on the straight before he even got to the corner. He was already into P5. Loopy in the Citroen there, soft tyres, not too much tyre wear going on there with that Citroen. As Bish is in P8, and I can see after the pit, he's already pit already, hopefully thinking that the Ferrari's tyre wear isn't too bad, with Keane in 10th and Perez in 11th place as we go back to the top. Black Star still battling out with Hoyland, and right behind is Brownie and Optimus Prime as well. Brownie managing to keep the P3. Optimus Prime not letting go just yet as we all now come out that corner line astern. Hoyland in the Mazda. Not bad tyre wear also. Obviously Black Star will have the better tyre wear with the medium, but Hoyland should be able to keep up, especially when he's stuck in the slipstream. There's not a lot of straights on this, so we'll see what happens. But he's going to pit, and when they do pit, Hoyland will be on the mediums and Black Star will be on the soft, so it'll be roles reversed. As we come into turn 1, it looks like Optimus now is relaxing into that position of P4, and looks like he may be thinking about making a move very soon as they come up the hill now. All he'll be doing now is getting ever closer to the rear end of Brownie into the long left-hander. Let's see if he can make a move. As already G. Smith's already thinking about it. Forget Brownie, G. Smith is already door bashing, going around the long way round of Optimus, who's had to relinquish position, thinking better of it, as they're all on the soft tyres. Black Star is the only one of the top 5 on the mediums. Not quite anything happening here. Brownie, G. Smith and Optimus still in the same position as Pablo Jr. is now side by side with Loopy Higgins. I think Pablo Jr. has gone off on the track now. He's had to cut the track. He's had to cut the track because the front right is giving up on him. Oh my god, I got the wrong thing there. Loopy Higgins managed to take the position with ease. No tyre problems with him whatsoever. Pablo Jr. trying to fight back, but it's not going to end well with the tyre literally not working in the slightest as we go up ahead here. We have Brownie on the inside of G. Smith. Or vice versa there. But it seems to be very racy. Is he going to make a move on him? Not quite. I feel like Hoyland has caught up a little bit, but it still seems to be a couple car lengths between Hoyland and Blackstar in P1 and P2. It all depends on who blinks first now. As we go further back, got Loopy Higgins. Oh, Pablo has pit. Pablo's come off the soft tyre. It's not the tyre for the Subaru whatsoever, that's soft. Every race, it seems to be a problem on the GL4. There's I was going to call him XQC. IQC. My goodness. IQC has now promoted himself back up to P8 with a personal fastest lap of 1:45.244. As we go back up, Bish is in 7th place with Loopy in 6th. And then we got the gaggle of cars here fighting for P3. You know, Optimus Prime in 5th place, G. Smith closely behind Brownie in 4th, who is in 3rd. And then up front now we got Hoyland in 2nd place in the Mazda with Blackstar in 1st place on the medium tyres in the Volkswagen Scirocco? It is a good Scirocco. Oh, looks like G. Smith might be thinking of a move now from the outside to the inside. Because now he's on the inside from the hairpin, all bit of contact, but he seems to have got it done. Optimus Prime just lurking there in the back, waiting for a moment, waiting for something to go wrong, as now he's right behind Brownie. As we go on board with Optimus Prime into the downhill chicane. Very tricky this. Gotta get the line just right. Accelerate at the perfect time, otherwise he'll go off on the grass. Managing to hold on. Ooh, Brownie giving G. Smith some dummies as Brownie's gone very defensive into that corner. Brownie might get a better exit. As he's right behind him. But it looks like Hoyland has dove into the pit lane to go onto that medium tyre. And some people now will be getting promoted. Oh, it looks like Loopy's also jumped into the pit lane, which means Bish now will be promoted to 5th place. But he also needs to pit onto the medium tyre. And Hoyland now has popped out of the pit lane in 6th place onto a fresh set of medium tyres. Looks like IQC didn't manage to get himself promoted up that high, but now he is on the mediums. Most people now are on the medium tyre, not the soft, as Kian's now going to pop into the pit lane for the medium tyre. And does Perez go into the pit lane? I think he's already been in the pit lane. Perez has pit already, so he should be making at least one position there on Kian, which he has done. Let's go back to the leader, who is Blackstar, who's got himself a little bit of a comfortable lead now. Oh, is that G. Smith on the inside there? Brownie. Brownie's going to have to. Oh, he's going to have to cut the grass. Optimus Prime is going to take the position away from Brownie. And it looks like that was just an easy overtake there for Optimus Prime, as Brownie has made the mistake and had to go up grass track to keep it going in a straight line. It's good to see certain people up at the sharp end who have had a torrid time in recent rounds. G. Smith and Optimus Prime are doing exceptionally well this race, but they also have to pit, so we will see where Hoyland will appear in all this if he's had a really good outlap on in-lap, no traffic involved. As Optimus Prime is thinking about going around the long way around, nothing coming of it. Who's going to pit? Looks like G. Smith. No, none of them are pitting just yet. They're all staying out. Right front there of Brownie, also looking very worn. G. Smith going quite defensive, making sure Optimus Prime doesn't have a chance on his inside. It looks like Optimus Prime has a slightly less tyre wear, or should I say slightly less tyre life, and fuel seems to be exactly the same. But it looks like Brownie has dropped off the back of this little group, this little duet, if you will, of the podium positions due to the front right being completely destroyed. So G. Swift's got a little bit of a tight line there, just trying to put himself in the centre of the track. Brownie going around the long way around, trying to fight the tyre wear. But it's like Optimus Prime go on board. He's not close enough to make a move. Brownie's still going defensive lines. He doesn't need to. He is very defensive. Losing the exit speed here. He's got a bit tighter lines. Optimus Prime catching up just ever so slightly now up the hill. Not too much, but just enough as per lap. Brownie going G-Smith going very defensive once again. It is technically a block, but he's gone very wide on the exit. It looks like Optimus Prime now is right behind him, coming into the downhill chicane, which means he could make a move now into the final corner. He's feeling the pressure that is G-Smith. Optimus Prime all over the back. Will he make a move or will he just maintain position? G-Smith going defensive again. He's going to get a nice little cutback. As we see Black Star still going on. Everyone's still pushing on. No one really pitting just yet. But Optimus Prime in the prime position now for a move. Brownie has put himself, and he's got a half second penalty, Brownie, but he's got himself in the pit lane to go onto the medium tyre as the guys up front, G-Smith and Optimus Prime, trying to push that soft to the absolute limit of what it can do. As we are now on lap 10. Optimus Prime now right behind him. Will he make a dive now into the long left-hander, or will he wait until the downhill section where the chicane is waiting? He's gonna take the long way around. G-Smith's broke a little early as he's taking the tighter line. Optimus Prime lost a bit of time there, but maybe on the exit. Yeah, he did get a much better exit there. G-Smith again going defensive as the car becomes light as you go down that hill. Braking in the middle. G-Smith's gone extremely defensive. Optimus Prime trying his best to get the best exit he could get. As we go on board with G-Smith now, look behind. There's Optimus Prime. Black Star's not too far off. You know what? I have this feeling that G-Smith isn't going defensive. That's his line. He likes to go really aggressive into the apex, get it stopped, turn it in, and then squirt it out at the end when you're coming out the corner. Maybe I've got this all wrong all along. Because look, he's kind of gapped him there a little bit. G-Smith seems to have gapped Optimus Prime just a little bit through those corners. And let's see, because it looks like Black Star seems to have slowed down quite a bit. Is he going to be pitting? He is pitting, and looks like G-Smith isn't pitting, but Optimus Prime is. So Black Star's going into the pit lane for the soft tyres. Optimus Prime's going into the pit lane for the medium tyres. It looks like Beach might be pitting as well. Beach also going into the pit lane to get rid of the soft tyres. So you have your current race leader coming out of turn 1 right now is G-Smith. He will be pitting any lap now to get rid of the soft tyre, but maybe he seems to have got his lines that I find quite strange. Maybe that's the way to make the soft tyre last quite a long time, as it's not really straining the tyres too much. Well, that's just a theory. And in a second you have Hoyland, who has actually got your fastest lap of the race. He did it on lap 4. He did a 1:44.632. So Hoyland finding new life in the Mazda in P2. Black Star now has come out in P3, not too far behind Hoyland, because effectively Hoyland is your provisional P1, and Black Star is now in P2, but Black Star is on that soft tyre, while Hoyland is on slightly used mediums, but that's nothing too much to write home about. But IQC, in all the miraculously, has managed to make that Ferrari get up to P4 now. The soft tyres are worn, and he does have about 6 minutes left, which is potentially 3 or 4 laps. So we shall see how long that Ferrari and IQC can manage to make those softs last, because they're already half baked. And right behind him you have Optimus Prime on the mediums with Brownie and Loopy Higgins all on that medium tyre. Oh, and not to forget Pablo as well on the medium tyre, who are all waiting for that soft tyre to demolish itself, as Pablo managed to catch that whip out of there. As G-Smith now has come into the pit lane as predicted, that makes Hoyland back up into P1, and behind him Black Star is now back in P2 and IQC in P3. This could be a masterclass in pit lane strategies, as G-Smith is now exiting the pit lane right behind Brownie and Optimus Prime. They are back at it again. His tyres will be colder, but it won't take that many laps or that many corners for those tyres to heat back up. So the battle for P4 is surely on, but it could turn out to be a battle for P3 as the Swede IQC, his tyres will start to wear completely out and have probably no grip, but it might be good for him if these two, Brownie and Optimus Brownie's got off a bit there, just keep your foot planted, and he's managed to come out of it unscathed as G Smith has just got past him there. It's like Brownie has to get those tyres out of the dirtiness, as he'll have a little bit less grip now through these corners, but hopefully into the hairpin he'll have the grip back as we go back to the front, which is Hoyland still. And not too far behind now is Black Star hounding him down on the faster rubber. Already setting race fastest purple sectors now on sector 2. Brownie actually managed to get the fastest up there. Missed out 144.423. IQC now running for his life on his debut race. Can he get a podium on his debut on Wednesday's league? Manufacturer Cup. URL. No way. Ooh, it looks like G Smith stuck it on the inside there. Can he get his nose slightly out alongside? Not quite. Well, it looks like they've dropped Brownie a bit after that little escapade into the grass. But it's like G Smith might be making a move here. Might be chucking on the inside. Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, Optimus Prime's seen him coming. He's given him a little bit of space. And I don't think Optimus Prime can hold on to it much longer. He's gone around the long way around. They're going to come up here 2 by 2. Yes, they are. Oh, G Smiths have to go the long way around. Like to just concede the position. Yeah, a bit touchy-feely through there, but yes, they've conceded the position. As now Optimus Prime's gone very, very defensive. He's pushing G Smith to the far right of the track. But G Smith is going to go around the long way, hopefully to get a cutback and get his foot planted. As we are now on board, and there it goes, just as predicted. He's got a better run. Optimus Prime might go defensive. No, he's gone all the way in the racing line, side by side now, half a car length into the braking zone. Oh, G Smith has got the move done very cleanly there. With Brownie not so far behind, getting that tail proper sideways there. As we go back to the front, I think the battle is almost about to start. Black Star is definitely managing to catch Hoyland up. Hoyland might be feeling the pressure of Black Star, multiple race winner, I'm pretty sure, of this championship. IQC doing a fantastic job there in the Ferrari, managing those tyres quite well and managing the pace, mostly in the 145s and 144. He's done an amazing job on the soft tyres. As right behind we have the battle for fourth, G Smith, Optimus Prime, Brownie and Loopy Higgins now managing to catch up after their little shenanigans. Pablo not too far behind. I think it might be over for Pablo to catch back up to this leading group. Let's go back up. Ooh, Optimus Prime will be being attacked by Brownie there. Not quite, but let's go back up to Black Star. Oh my word, Black Star's on the grass. He's made contact with Hoyland. Where's Hoyland? Oh, the side by side. Pardon me. The side by side. It looks like Black Star's managed to give that position back. That was chaotic there for a second. I would go back and check it, but there's still going on as he's managed to get himself into the racing line. Hoyland, oh my god, what's going on there? Hoyland has got himself in a defensive position, but I think Black Star's already managed to make it stick. Goes a bit wide on exit. Oh, he's gone very wide. Hoyland could capitalise. He's now gone straight past him. Black Star pushing it to the limit. He's already got a lot of tyre wear on there compared to the mediums. I always think the mediums are the better tyre, but he's managed to get himself back into P1. Black Star is in P2. XUC, my god, I'm going to call you XUC all the time, IQC, I'm so sorry. But IQC has managed to get a little bit closer to them. Maybe even get a toe on the straights to keep himself in third, because that tyre on the right hand side is starting to give way. Oh, we've got G Smith in fourth place, Brownie in fifth. But what's happened to Optimus Prime? He's managed to cut the track somewhere along the lines, and he might lose out sixth place to Loopy, as most of them might not be doing a 15th lap. because the race is about to end in 2 seconds. So I think for G. Smith and Brownie, this is it. Oh, Black Star is in second to Hoyland. Oh my word, Hoyland's won the race and he hasn't officially won the race. As we got Black Star in second, IQC in third, podium for his debut. G. Smith in fourth, Brownie in fifth, Optus Prime in sixth, Loopy in seventh, Pablo in eighth, Bish in ninth. Paris will cross the line in 10th place with a very, very, very destroyed front right tyre. Indeed. This is such a crazy race. After when the time goes out, I didn't expect that to happen. Don't even think Black Star for it. Black Star probably anticipated maybe one more lap out of this. I can go for it. But nah, it just happened to be as Paris has crossed the lines in 10th place and Keane is about to cross the line in 11th place. Not the race he would have wanted, but it means he starts P2 now for race 2. So there goes Keane in 11th, but Hoyland, after one little car change, Hoyland has come to life and now he has to do almost a lap of honour for winning the race. He's the only one running. That must have been dead on as he crossed the line. He probably doesn't even know he's the only one. Maybe he does. Oh, and he's got up on the grass. Well, now he probably does, thinking, wait, no one's passed me. So Hoyland will now come around the final bend to finally finish race 1 at Yamajiwa. And there he is, the man of the moment, Hoyland, crossing the line. Any flash of the lights? Not really, but he probably can't believe it. So there's your race 1 for round 7 at Yamajiwa. I'm going to go down the grid one more time and we'll see race 2 in a second. So we got Hoyland in P1 after changing the car. Unbelievable stuff from P2 to P1. We have Black Star in second. You have IQC on his debut, started P3 and ended the race in P3. Kept it on the podium. Fantastic stuff. G. Smith had a massive monumental battle to get it into 4th place with Brownie and Optimus for almost the majority of the whole entire race. So well done to those three for keeping it very entertaining. G. Smith in 4th, that's Brownie in 5th, and Optimus Prime in 7th. Loopy Higgins in 7th, Optimus Prime in 6th, with Pablo Jr. in 8th place. Bish is in 9th, Paris is in P10, and Kian rounding out the 11th place is Kian. So I hope you guys enjoyed round 7, race 1. I'll see you guys in a moment for race 2, where they will be using the GT3 cars, and I'm pretty sure it's not this configuration, but we'll sort that out. So make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already, and please in the comments if you have any criticisms. I'm here to listen to you and change anything. So yes, thank you very much for watching, and